All right, CRT-rex here again. Finally modded my Ouya. It's been sitting here for many years, collecting dust. And, yesterday, the day before, I got it hacked, and we're finally going to play some games. And there's some good stuff here. I was looking around, downloading some games. Very easy system to mod. And here we are. This is the game I was the most intrigued. Now, it has come out on other platforms, so it's not Ouya exclusive or anything like that. So, Neverending Nightmares fits in with the season. So I'll read the summary here. Neverending Nightmares is a psychological horror game inspired by the developer's actual battle with mental illness. In the game, you take the role of Thomas, who awakens from a terrible nightmare only to find that he's still dreaming. As he descends deeper through the layers of hellish dreamscapes, he must hide from horrifying apparitions and outrun his inner demons. He must discover which of the horrors he encounters are a manifestation of his own psychological state, and figure out what reality will be when he finally wakes up. Let's go. Cool. Never seen any footage of the game, short of the trailer, so I have no idea how to play. Hopefully it'll be a good game. Let's go. See what options we have here. Yep, that's fine. Let's go. We strongly recommend playing the game with headphones, right? Yep, I'm doing that. We have a special audio processing mode designed for headphones that create the best experience. It doesn't work if you're using speakers. Would you like to enable? To switch headphones later, you can, yeah. Okay, I'll take a screenshot just in case I, mess up. Forget the controls. There we go. So you got a sprint, pause. I was just literally 2 buttons here. Don't need a screenshot for that. Interact and sprint. And you move here. I don't know if it's a 2D or 3D game. I think it might be a 2D game. So I got a nightmare he was murdering someone. So I love the art style of this game. That's what intrigued me the most. Let me see if you have analog or not. Doesn't look like it, so I'll just use the D-pad then, I reckon. It's pretty cool. All right. Oh, you can move in 3D, so okay, I'll use the, yep, you can. Okay, I'll use the analog then. Can we interact with anything here? No. It looks pretty cool. You see the sprint? Okay, gotcha. At least I can get out. Imagine coming in here, without testing the game, and then I can get out of the first room. That happened to me while I was offline when I was playing Evil Dead, Hail to the King, because the detection box on the doorknob to get out of the cabin was so fucking tiny. It was like, it must have been like 2 pixels. So I was there not knowing what to do for, I don't know, like 10 minutes. And the monsters come inside the cabin, so that didn't help. Can you open doors if you want to? Yeah, you can. Got a commode in here. No, dude. Okay, so yeah, unlike Evil Dead, there's quite a big detection box here for the doors. Okay. I think you can do anything here right now. Ralph, how you doing? All right. I reckon we just check everything. I was trying to check the paintings here. Got some generals, some guy hanging in the gallows, and a vase. It looks very cool. I really like the style. Let's see. Oh, so he dreamed he was killing his sister. It's fucked up, man. Yeah, no, we've seen it. Oh, you played this game? For me, it's the first time ever turning it on. I didn't even do the usual, like, play the game a little to test the sound. I just adjusted the sound according to the title screen. That fella looks like a game developer. Who knows what that'll be? He looks very cool, this game. I guess check every door. Some kind of library. Performing the Victoria's Secret. Okay. Like a model? Got a model? Friend? It's Latin. It's the Bible. Psalms. Omnes videntes mediris diriserunmi. Look at, I don't know Latin. I can understand a bit of it because of Romance languages. It all came from that. Let's see if I get it just, well, it's just a Bible anyways. Let's see. Like Deus, bells. God, oh my God. Longa salute me a better, but Delectorium. Yeah. Must be cool to know Latin. Read all the old stuff, you know. Seen about this genius kid that lived a long time ago. Taught himself Latin at age 3. Apparently had an IQ of 260. Allegedly, you know, there's some debate in there, but still, the guy is a prodigy child. Live a non-remarkable life. Didn't like the publicity. Turkey in the straw. It's good to play something new and different. Is there something here? It's a closet. Edward Gorey. I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew who that was. Not a big artsy guy. Pretty cool art though. He looks like a, oh shit, it's a bird. I like the contrast between black and white and then the blood is red. It reminds me of Mad World. Did something similar on the Wii. I haven't played that game yet, but I know of it. I'm here steps, so it's a meat grinder flavor. I didn't check if it was hope it's sharp enough. There you go. Let me know if there's any blurriness. If you spot it. I think a very small percentage of people watching in full screen. So most people don't. It doesn't make sense if you're doing chat and other stuff. Oh. Can you move anything? No. It's pretty cool though. Can you do a little sprint in here? Can you check the flavor here? No. I wonder if you have stamina. I don't see any HUD elements, which is good for this type of game. Not you have that. And also being like Nightmare gives you a lot of freedom on where you're going. Like the places and whatnot. We're outside in some kind of forest. I reckon for this game we can turn down the brightness a tiny bit. There you go. Don't need to be too bright. Alright. So we got ourselves a graveyard. James Caps. Justin L. Frelling. Wow, some color here. Look at the contrast when everything else is black and white.
Gabby, no.
You're still sleeping? You promised we'd meet for breakfast.
Oh.
Are you okay? You look upset.
I'm sorry. I just had a terrible nightmare. I dreamt you were dead.
That's silly. I'm fine. Besides, you always promised you'd take care of your little sister.
That was when we were kids.
It's still true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't you try to get back to sleep? I'll wait outside.
So, I reckon we're in the real world now. Or are we? Could be an Inception. That movie was crazy. I didn't get any of it. No, I got some of it. It's still crazy though. What if it's the Ken, right? Oh no. See? There's blood in here. My daughter. She's been, shedding her baby teeth right now. I pulled one out myself. Just with my bare hands. It was pretty loose. No, 2 of them actually. The other one was not too loose, but I got it out. She goes to the dentist. No, when I was a kid, I didn't go to the dentist a single time. I think one of them was pretty messed up, and they had to take me to the dentist. I remember one of them, but all of the other ones, I used dental floss and whatever I had to get Get them teeth out of there. They came in nicely. I don't know. I think it's still in the nightmare here. Whose room is this? Well, they must be loaded. This looks like some sort of mansion. Oh. Told you. It's gonna be like Inception, but just nightmares. 420 sunrise, no problem, man. I'm glad you enjoy the VODs out there. It's gonna sort of drop them in there, and that's it. You know. Sure, I reply to a comment here and there, but I'm not gonna get you involved with it. It's just a VOD dumpster, pretty much, you know. Not gonna be addressing YouTube much either, because people might mistake you with having a channel and caring about it, like with the algorithm and this and that. Like I legit had people here say, "Huh, your newest videos didn't get any views." Like that, I don't give a shit. Like the Silent Hill one got 80,000 views. I didn't see a penny. Like, who cares? I don't care. If anything was a hassle, it was a bunch of fanatic people there, because they're arguing about the remake and whatnot. It's the same place. Yeah, I don't care what goes on in there anymore. When I took the VODs down, well, I just privatized them at the time, because like, nah, fuck this. Too much crap in here. Well, whatever. They're back. It was people here that told me they missed it, and I was like, okay, I'll reconsider. It's good for the history of the channel too. I'll be lying to you if I didn't say it was somewhat important to me on that regard. So I think if you go in there in the basement, it sort of responds you here. So it's a matter of finding out the right way. I want to test it one more time just to make sure. We'll do a little jog here. Back to the old freezer Reno, huh? I want to make 100% sure that this is how, oh shit, this is how the game works. Because I know nothing about this game. You are out of forum here, buddy. If I go here and it responds me to the same, like, back to bed, then we know. That's it. Yeah, it does. So sort of, you know, Silent Hill F, the scarecrow field, and you go too deep into the fog. It took me a while to figure it out, because I'm not, not very smart, but it responds you back to the beginning, so you got to find the right, I think it was a needle or something stuck in the scarecrow. So it's the same rule here. So if you keep going there, apparently you just get your respawn. It's fair enough. Just having the content available again is good enough. My wife and I. It was you. I was trying to remember who. Was it you that told me 420 Sunrise that you and your wife like watching Resident Evil 4? Or not Resident Evil 4 in particular, but Resident Evil. Somebody came here and told me that comment has stuck with me, that they like him and his wife like watching my Resident Evil streams at night together. It was a thing. Was that you? Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? All boarded up. I like the contrast between, you know, black and white and color. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's check it out here. Imagine buying a ham that is so good looking that you just frame it, take it, do a painting of it. I like paintings of food. I like when I have produce, like tomatoes and garlic, and it's all nice. Yeah, it looks good. It makes me hungry. It was you. Well, let me tell you, you're solely responsible for the YouTube coming back. Oh, a couple of other comments, but your comment was the one that stuck with me. It reminded me of watching Just Start 321. It's a guy on YouTube I really like. He doesn't upload anymore, but yeah. And I thought I'll be sad if the videos were gone. Not really, because I downloaded the entire channel because so much I like the guy. But let's say I didn't. Right, and the channel's gone. Or let's say my hard drive fails, right, or some shit like that. I'll be sad when it was gone, and that's what made me reconsider. So yeah, it's back. Cabron is the Ouya. It's been sitting here for a long time. You know, you got to mod the console these days, and it's being modded. Oh, come on, dude, get back in there. Hell of a. So there's a toy soldier here, watching you take a bath. Yeah, that's creepy. Dolls will never not be creepy to me, especially like porcelain dolls with a face crack like this one here. You can tell, yeah, pretty crazy. Not sure here we enjoyed telling the missus that. Yeah, it was you too. I mentioned here on stream, but you wasn't around here, but I mentioned your comment. I was trying to find out who it was that commented that. I do have the record of all the chat that takes place here, but, you know, I couldn't remember the stream. Yeah, it was your comment. You persuaded me, sir. You and your wife both, because... You know, I imagine, you know, I'm not going to take that away from people. Okay, we went on a loop here. That's the ham. So you can use the pictures here as reference. It's pretty good. We came out of this one here, right? Grandfather's clock. Holy shit, look at the top. Oh! Oh, touch my bottom there. Did you see that? The cuckoo bird is not a cuckoo bird, but it's an executioner comes out and drops the axe on this lady's neck, and is all with the blood and everything. Ouya. Too bad you can't see the boot sequence. I'll just look it up on YouTube. It's the funniest boot sequence ever. I wonder if it was a bunch of people recording the sound. Just say, alright, y'all, just say Ouya real loud. We're going to record it, and it's going to be the boot sequence of the console. It's interesting how something can be so successful and still fail, right? Because it was one of the most successful Kickstarters of all time, and yet the console didn't live up to your expectations. There's a lot of crap games, but there's some good games in here. I would wager, no, this is my sincere opinion as having those consoles as well, that it does have more to offer than, let's say, the Philips CDI or the Jaguar. And if you're a fan of those consoles, sorry, but that's just the way I see it here. They even have an Alien versus Predator game here that I couldn't believe. Oh, this can run on Ouya. I downloaded it. We'll play it at some point. Some cool shoot 'em ups. There's one here that works with the beat of the music. One of those types of deal, you know. I don't even mind that this here's a maze, because as long as you see interesting stuff. It's just interesting, something different. I really like that Until Dawn game. That was fantastic. I really like that game. One of the best games I played recently. I'm aware it's a cinematic experience, but that's what I was in for, you know. It was quite good. Too bad I managed to get Sam killed right at the end with a dumbass controller. Didn't think the damn thing would pick up movement. Come back to revisit that one with the remake. Oh shit. Can you look back? Maybe confront your fears. No. Oh shit. I'm sure if you check every door here. I hope the feller that made this game is feeling better now these days. I've had a problem with night terrors personally, so much so I had to go to the doctor. I don't consider myself as having any mental problems though. It was just some night terrors. But they got so severe that I had to go see a doctor, and it got dangerous, like literally dangerous. 2 people around me. They didn't help with shit though, to be honest. One of the doctors said, well, you stay up playing video games, that's it. But look, it does make sense. You have, what do you call it, sleep hygiene can be quite important. I have a thing with a resistant sleep. Most I sleep, I feel fine. But I've been sleeping, the more I've been aging, the less I sleep well. Just not sleeping well lately. I used to, you could just, you know, on a good day, or night, I just lay down, sleep for 8 hours. I need my 8 hours. I think you had, so you'll be able to go down to the basement now. There you go. I think that's what I'm guessing here. Was it by the grandfather's clock? I don't think it was. No. That was a creepy ass place, man. So I reckon now we have a piano here. Maybe, you know, can go down to the place that keeps responding to you. If nobody kills it or something. If you can die here in this game. They said it's the first time I've seen any game on the Ouya. Oh, there you go. You might like that Meta Ontology then. It's basically an Android phone. You pretty much, yeah. I agree with that assessment. But you know, the Switch is pretty much a fucking tablet with Joy-Cons, and it is successful. So they could have made it. I don't think. Was this the place? I don't think so. Should have used a picture of reference here. Is this the dollhouse, right? Yeah, okay. Get the fuck out of here. And thank you for taking your time to come here for Join the Sunrise to say that. I know a lot of people on YouTube they don't like Twitch. I hate both. Pretty ecumenical on my hate of platforms. Both platforms are rotten to me at the moment. A lot of horrible policies. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Yes. See? It's crazy enough to work. Twitching, yeah, I hear you. You don't have to like the platform, it's just a means to an end, right? So, if I get the axe, gonna... Jesus. At least it knows he's a blue-blooded man. With this mansion here, I'm not surprised. Get the axe. That was kind of horrible, seeing that. Seeing that. So we know the game is violent by now. Pick up your teeth here, put them back in. Just put them in milk, you'll be fine. A pleasure to be here. I noticed you're streaming and I couldn't resist, so I'll welcome in. I've been slowing down on streaming, but it's temporary, so up until November, due to a series of circumstances, unfortunately, I had to take a back seat and... sorry, streaming had to take, I never back seat, streaming had to take a back seat here in real life, to real life, right, so... back to normal after mid-November. Back to normal, meaning I, you know, streaming about 5 days a week. I put on the updates, but, you know, maybe you didn't check the updates, that's fine. So I'm telling you here now, if you're watching this now or later. Sometimes real life, you know, comes a knocking. The lights are going off behind you. Keep an eye on that. I don't remember doing that earlier. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, use the axe. There we go. Cut the rope. Even if it's late, unless the person is all rotten and shit, right? The first thing you do is somebody swinging by a rope, is especially if you have an axe, you should cut that fucking rope. You never know, maybe they just done it, right? They might still be alive. Some people survive, they get, you know, some people, somebody comes in when they're doing it. If it's too long though, you get brain damage. You can see the panels here, the portraits have been knocked down. Who's that? Peter Pie? During the glasses arc. You ever notice every YouTuber has like a glasses phase? Maybe should have checked the other rooms. Can you check that? No. Okay. I hear you. How'd you like Silent Hill F? I liked it. It was good. I almost put it down when the werewolf farm thing showed up. I thought it was ludicrous. But then I went back to it and I said, no, fuck it. I bought the game, might as well play it. And then, wouldn't you know, after that, my favorite part came up, the Shimizu household. And I was glad I was play the game. Not sure about, finishing a game 3 times or anything like that right now. Not that type of person, but in the future. I did like the game, yeah. Looking forward to the Silent Hill 1 remake. I do want to play Silent Hill 1 again, the normal one, to get the katana in, and at some point go to the katana room. Is this the same room? Yeah, it is the same room. It is. How's the lag doing? Oh, we healed completely. It left an ass scar though. How's that? I haven't looked at it. Yep, pretty big scar. It's like a circle this big, like darker. It was turning pink now. It's pinking it up. Just, I'm just happy it didn't get more complicated than it already was. They start talking motherfucking maggot therapy. I was like, oh boy. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. This here looks like Elvis when he went to Germany. I'll say you probably need to hide here at some point, starting some. I'll say something's gonna chase you here. In this here room? Maybe. Scars are good ending. Yeah, I have lots of them anyways. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been fucked up in all sorts of ways. So there's one thing I have is a lot of scars. I remember I went through hell with that shit. It was terrible. For me the worst is like going to town, because they're far from town here, going to town twice a week for 3 fucking months. And for context, I'm a person, I don't really go anywhere these days. So that was a lot for me. I wonder if you're going to respawn here again. If so, then the basement is always a respawning place. Then you need a candle. Oh, it's not dark though. I like the sound. Oh, that thing blinked. You do it again. The fucking thing is sentient. It just blinked. What? I'll check this door here first. Creepy ass fucking porcelain walls everywhere. It's on the Switch, this game, from what I understand. The Ouya controller's fine. I mean, swapping the battery is a bit weird, but with the faceplates, but it's not too bad. I like that it uses batteries, because I just, load up on rechargeable batteries. I prefer over the, AA batteries over lithium for me. Because batteries, rechargeable batteries are a thing. Okay. Pretty sure we've been here before. We're going on a loop. A loop? I think so. Remember the panels here, so we use them as reference. Get in there and just stay inside a tiny bit while I drink some juice here. Maybe something. Whatever. Oh shit. Trying to find out which way it would run to here. Motherfucker! Come on, dude. The running is pathetic. But it's like nightmare running, I get it. Because, okay, I'm hiding in a closet like Tom Cruise there. But I wonder, surely I gotta get his attention. Maybe it's just an obstacle. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get the fuck in. I think he just patrolled this place here. Oh, this is new. Block him on way. That thing has been following you, dude, this year. Doll. That's a hell of a big baby, yeah. People use stacks of disposable batteries. Stuff's so bad for the environment. I'll be honest with you. I'll be lying to you if I told you I use it because of the environment. I care about the environment, but I don't go all militant and shit, you know. I notice a lot of people, they talk about the environment and they're just the fucking worst. They don't really give a shit. I frequently go here. See, I'm the kind of guy that I'll probably make fun of you if you keep going on about the environment. Yet, I go to the dumpster here at work, and they have a one for recycle, well, dry materials and whatnot, and one just regular trash. And the amount of aluminum cans I see in the regular trash, and I go in there and take it off. So the only time I wouldn't say brag about it, but I had to mention is they called me here and asked if I was dumping food on the recycle. And I said, no, as a matter of fact, I'm the one removing food from the recycle and putting normal trash and getting aluminum cans. So that's, it's pretty terrible. And I'm not gonna be complaining about it, but since you called me, let me tell you, it's been pretty bad, and it ain't me. That much is certain. Batteries are bad. No, I hear you. Okay, let's see. Hide in here again. But you know, the rechargeable batteries at some point they'll be. I gotta tell you though, all the rechargeable batteries that I bought, the AA's, they're still going. Like I have no. It's been years and years and years. Still going. Still going strong, you know. A turkey in there. You know, the environment is important. I just think that a lot of people, they talk about it. It's more of a, you know how it is nowadays. It's more of a virtual signaling kind of thing. It's just like, here's an example. So Chris Pratt had a picture of himself working out, posted a picture a few years ago. Then that actor Jason Momoa went all holy on him on Twitter, saying, yeah, that's not cool with the plastic bottles, man. You know, not cool at all. Went all sanctimonious on him. Okay. And then what people did is very simple. They just Googled Jason Momoa plastic bottles, and lo and behold, he used a lot of plastic bottles, which I don't even use. I just drink water off the tap. You know, I don't buy water. I'm not paying for that shit. And look, I'm in my 40s now, so it's still going strong. It depends where you live, of course. In some countries, the water is not as clean. We do use a filter thing, just a simple mechanical filter, because the water around here is too hard. You know, hard water. Some demonic shit going on here. Right up there. Phone batteries are a bigger problem. They trash more. Oh, I got a new phone, speaking of which. My wife bought it for me. There you go. It's a bit too fancy for my taste, but I guess the job done. Loud as fuck, so I don't miss the calls and texts. It's a Nokia. I don't like phones. Usually it's a bother. All right, there we go. We can go down here. That thing blinked one time. That was weird. I like how they made it very subtle, so on just one time. So if you were not looking at it, you wouldn't see it. But I saw it. I saw that dog blinking, man. This one has gone all Silent Hill F here on me. Look at that. Ain't got no face. You had Snake, yes. My wife told me that's the first thing. That's the only mobile game I ever played in my entire life. Snake on Nokia phones. Although here with the Ouya, I'll probably, be playing some of those games that are also, they happen to be, cell phone games, like mobile games and whatnot. Oh, fuck! Motherfucker. No! Get in! Ooh! Didn't expect this bastard to get in there. Is it trying to break the fucking door? Nearly got me. That was so close. You can't get in here, can you? Let's... Gotta be careful. Okay. That looks like it's gonna give way. Run. Oh, wait, can you? Can you even go in there? Yeah, run. Ah, I knew it! I knew it. It looked like it was gonna break. The bedroom is getting more and more fucked up here, brother. What the hell? That fucking bit. Are you on the other side? A pile. That's the first game I got when I hacked the Ouya, because that's the one I was very interested in playing. I think I was associated with the Ouya because the first time back in the day when I heard about this game, saw I think a video on YouTube, like a commercial, like a trailer. It was on the Ouya, so I associated with it. If you go to Wikipedia page, you don't even mention it. Get in here. Like he mentions it, but not if you go on platforms. Oh, there he is. Right on cue, Mr. Bond. How the fuck I'm gonna get past him? Then wait a tiny bit. See if the second time it comes around, if it goes a little bit further. I don't think you'll be able to outrun him here if he only goes here. I can still hear him. Yeah. I wish, like, this one is good, but I wish it was even more basic. I guess I won't look at the functions. It has, like, you know, a bunch of shit in there. Okay, go. Nah, no way. No! Ah! Oh! That was pretty rude, wasn't it? I don't think you can get past that guy going that way. What if you lower him here? What would happen? Like, let's say we get in here. I don't hear him. Oh. Yep. But then I go here. You can't come here, can you? Will you be waiting on me? No. How would I go past this asshole? Get in, get in, get in. Here it comes. That don't work. I don't think it will. You probably have to use some item or something. Yeah, look at that. There's just no time. What if you follow him? Is he gonna turn? Oh, there it is. Get in, get the fuck in, dude. That's it. I need smartphones just for Google Maps. Can't find my own ass without GPS anymore. I have a dedicated device, one of those, what do you call it? tom-toms or whatever. It's very old by now. I never updated the map. The minute you ask me for money for subscriptions, I'm tuning out. Old map is fine. Hiccups here and there, but it's alright. How you doing, Antique Mode? Yeah, this game is pretty cool, man. I always wanted to play it. Yeah, better wait, better be safe. If they put the closet here, there's gotta be a reason. There you go. Camera pans and know that babe is coming. You made poo-poo. So far, he hasn't opened the closet. Yeah, it is. A feller was saying here, Ralph, that is based on some painter's art. I will go ahead and speed things up here. Get in, get the fuck in. There we go. You know, for a big guy, it's kind of quick. Oh, there it is. I almost left the vehicle. Gotta be patient. Okay, follow him. Get in there. Soul Survivor? Yeah, it's an Ouya. Ouya. Yeah, I got a box and everything. I missed a chance to get a transparent one that came up one time. He wasn't no chicken feed, but he wasn't too expensive. I should have grabbed that thing. It looked pretty cool. Oh no! Go, fucking go! Bitch ass motherfucker! I made it. Shit. Ralph, what's the name of the guy again? So the few people in chat here will know the painter. You said the art is based on some guy's real life work. Wouldn't mind checking it out. You know, I like paintings. I don't like abstract art, like modern art and all that shit. But stuff like this, it'll be pretty cool to see the guy's work. Your sister. It's like a sanatorium now. The planetarium. Oh, you can't get out, man. Oh shit. Oh, they open it. The hotel. The Overlook Hotel decided to give you another chance. Oh, you can look. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I kept myself in the dark, like I never watch a playthrough or anything of this game. So everything here to me is new. Princess Retro. Ouya. What's an Ouya? Ouya. Oh yeah. Waluigi time. Yeah, this art is cool, but there's no banana tape show a wall. That's true. Yeah, when you start the console, it goes like, Ouya. Like a bunch of people saying that. I keep imagining a bunch of people recording a bunch of neck-bearded nerds. All right, everybody, say Ouya real loud. It's gonna be on the console. Oh my! Can you go in here? And I imagine one of those guys. Oh, see that? Hey Jim, what? You hear that? Ouya! Yeah, I heard. That's me. I was there. No, you're not. Yeah, I was, man. Totally me in there. Huh. You're a very important man. That's right. One of those places is gonna have some fucked up shit. Am I going on a loop here again? Oh yeah, cell 3. Okay, they have numbers here. Keep an eye on them numbers. Let's up those numbers. Why I can't go in there? Cell number 3 is Occupado, huh? Can I go this way? Yeah. Nope. What is this bullshit? Get the fuck in there. You can't, it's like blocked or something. Cell number 4. My God, why have you forsaken me? Motherfucker's thinking this Jesus here. Bit of a God complex. Medical attention. Dispensary. Hydrotherapy. I'm gonna waterboard your ass here. Where's George Bush? Call Tony Blair. How's that guy in Glasgow? We said about you. Remember that guy? Kicked the terrorists. Come to Glasgow. We said about you. I think that's what he said. So it goes way back. See, if you're concerned, if you're from the UK and you're concerned about the digital IDs, Tony Blair said it's okay. You know, he's a man you can trust, right? It's a very trustworthy face. Motherfucker makes, you know, Nixon look trustworthy. Check here. I'm Tony Blair, and I approve this message. Siganato. They make some fun sounds, the Ganados. I already missed Resident Evil 4. I gotta play that game again. I'm gonna play the remaster on the PS4 next. It's new, but you know, I haven't played that game in HD yet here. Yeah, it looks interesting, Sinister. How you doing? Ouya had composite component. No, it's HDMI only. They do have some games that are 4x3, some old. I've been keeping a list, so I've been getting the games. It's pretty fucking awesome, the mod on this Ouya, because basically I'm connected to the internet right now. You don't have to, but you can use the new storefront, and everything is free. And you can just download games, just like back in the day if you had an Ouya. I mean, I didn't, you know, but you did. So you're a sorry-ass loser. Back in failed consoles, will you? Now, a lot of people believe in the Ouya, so a lot of people did have the Ouya. I can't get over the lady. So yeah, so the controller has like a touchpad, and you know, you can touch things here, and that's never been done before. And the guy in the room, doesn't the PS4 have that? The PlayStation 4? He's just like, right. It's on YouTube, look it up. It's the funniest shit ever. Are you using CPL filter to get rid of those glares and reflections? I don't know what that is, so the answer would be no. CPL filter? the remake. No, the remaster. See, Cabron, you know when I say remake, because then I'll say remake. How dare you put words in my mouth? I said remaster, and that's what I mean. The remaster on the PS4. Well, the remaster. I will play the remake as well. I have it here physically. I bought it. My wife played it. She's into the newer stuff more than I am. You know, I give it a. I'll play that as well. No, it's so the remaster, because I guess it was remastered once for the Xbox 360 and PS3, right? At 30 FPS, and then the PS4 had the 60 FPS, except for the rifle and the water animation. The rifle reloading and the water animation, it is 60 FPS. That's the one I'm talking. That's the one I have here, anyways. The remake I'll be playing on the PS4. There's no reason to play on the PS5. PS4, I heard it turns in the console into an airplane. Well, I've seen videos of it. It's like, whoa, PS4 is about to take off. I need an eye exam. Glass is a bit outdated. What is a CPL filter? It's in the stubborn. It's a net break, it never hurt me. The world may never know. I'm using well, it don't matter talking to him now with the add-on. Some blood here and there. I like the contrast. Cell number 2. Keep an eye on them numbers here, because so we don't get lost. You know, one of those indie games I really liked, that Ratus. It was a it looks like if you move. You headbutt you. Let him go. Block B, row 3. Get in there. The path in front of you is blocked anyways. The glares and reflection in a stubborn is a matter of placing your lights correctly. So, like right now, I don't have a single light source hitting the TV. It's a monitor, the TV, directly. Okay, so it's not hitting the screen. The minute you do that, that's when you find out that your image will look better. But I do recommend using OBS filters as well to have some greater control. But the ideal is to make the make the images as perfect as possible without filters, so the filter should be just as mal-laid. They shouldn't be able to perform miracles. What I do with the filters is I bring back a bit more sharpness, very slightly, very conservative with it. Because we got to go out of focus to avoid moire. However, with the FW900 and the types of games that I play here, moire usually is not a problem. As much as when I'm playing retro games and using consumer sets. I do have lights blasting on my face, which is annoying. What are you gonna do, you know? I don't see the point of playing in the dark here, because then I might as well just do a direct capture, which I'm quite capable of doing. Doing the CRT, the consoles here, you know, that's what we're going with. Oh. Okay, keep an eye on the sales here. I think you are repeating, so you must have missed an item. The fuck was that? Shut up. Cell number 4, correct? Yeah. Cell 5. Oh, no, this is new. Pack rat. Oh, shit. If you stay quiet. Oh, you fuck. Oh! I guess he's blind. He can still feel touch, right? You dumb fuck. Thank you, Pack Rat 1977 for the resub. I appreciate it, man. How you been? How's the Atari? You been playing Atari lately? I gotta get me some of the other Atari consoles. I'm thinking about in the future. Wait a minute. You bald fuck. You lobotomized piece of shit. What if you just continue? As long as you don't touch him. So this crazy mama look over here. He goes up, so you go down. Ah. Fucking Metzofinook. Can you go in here? You look just like the other guy. They're going for that cohesive look here. Dining hall. Maybe they got some cannolis or some shit here. I miss cannolis. I gotta get some cannolis, man. Next month I'm gonna get me some gabagoo from Amazon. Some stuff too. I want to get me one of them deli slicers, right, for home. Some of them are kind of expensive. There's some cheaper ones, but I wonder how crap they're gonna be. I'm suspicious of stuff that is too cheap because, you know, you get what you paid for. That's how it usually goes. We got some prosciutto here, what, 2 weeks ago? Without you know, the deli meat slicer. And the knives we have here are not very good, so the prosciutto was just too, the slicers were too thick, you know, it gets sickly. I like them sliced, thinly sliced. We're playing Odyssey 2. Interesting. First time you've seen an Ouya. Yeah, it's a pretty cool console. It's got a look. It's not on par, obviously, with the big ones, but I'll say it's better than some of the more obscure consoles I have here that people, you know, want to tell you. Fuck out of here, you damn it! How the fuck? They're getting more aggressive here. It's like sort of a stealth game, a little bit. Okay. Die. Okay. I'm surprised about the when I saw the Alien game here. Look, because it looks pretty cool, and that is pretty much exclusive to the Ouya and cell phones. Try it. It's coming your way. Blockade security. Get in there. Check if there's anything here. It doesn't look like the game has items or anything like that. I still like to look though, just to make sure. Yeah, Pack Rat is pretty cool. You can, once you hack your system, and you have to, otherwise it's useless. So people go like, piracy is bad. Well, resurrected the Ouya. What have you done lately with your legal, schlegal stuff? So, you pretty much restore the storefront of the Ouya, and you can just get the games. If you connect, you can connect to the internet, or you can use USB. I just connected. So you just go in there, you browse the games just like the Ouya used to be back in the day, and you download them. Some of them will say, like this game here will say $14.99. but when you click on it, then it's nothing. I think it's just a remnant of what it used to be. But the game is on the Switch, but I want to play on the Ouya. Just the first time I've seen about this game. You know, anything about this game was a Ouya video clip, I think. It was a long time ago. How you doing, Cliff Booth? Odyssey 2. You know, that's the only console. Wake Up. It's the only console my mom ever talked about, because I mentioned, you know, did you play any games? She mentioned the Odyssey 2. That's the one from her time. She said Odyssey, but I'm gonna assume is the second one, because I showed her the Odyssey 1, right, the 1972 one, and she had no reaction to it. She's old by now, right? So I think she had the Odyssey 2 then. Now something happened here. Looks like the shower heads are leaking blood. Cell 6. Crap. Motherfucker. Be quiet when they do that. There's a pile of bodies. I'll wait here. That was weird. The sound cut off a bit. Wait on him. Don't spot me, you fuck. Keep going, asshole. Oh no. Okay, you're gonna have to run. I think. Can you wait here? Like right here. Insane. There we go. What's with the music cutting off here, man? Come on. Come on. You're gonna have to go. Sorry about the music. I don't know what's happening. You're gonna have to go behind. Oh. You're gonna have to go. Let me see here very quickly. Like right here. It's not the entirety of the sound. Don't see me, you fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get past this shit? Okay, follow him. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's gotta be something else. This fucking music shit is pissing me off. How the f... Check cell number 4. There's no space there for me to... Can I make him run? And maybe lose him? Oh! Come on! Jerk off. Stand of Steamers, how you doing? Yeah, there's a wide Ouya, there's a transparent one, there's a dev kit, and there's a black one called Anthracite Ouya. It has a bit more memory. It's such an easy console to deal with. For storage, just insert, as long as it's FAT32, just insert a USB stick in there, that's it. And then when you get in the games, the Ouya will ask you, do you want to store in the internal memory or the USB? I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it here. Is there somewhere in the middle here to hide, or? Oh, you fucking gabon. There we go. We got it. You got it, Chief. Couldn't really see here the first time. Yeah, because without that, there's no way. Stop cutting the music off, you bald fuck. Beaming butt. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome, this game. As always, it's a lot sharper here in person. It looks fantastic. I would consider black and white CRT, but I don't have one. It's widescreen, and the game uses color for contrast, so it's an important part of the art direction here. So it wouldn't be the same on a purely black and white set. You know, a color game I think would look pretty cool in an old-fashioned black and white set. Cuphead. I mean, it looks good in color, but I think is one of those games that would work because of the art style. It would work well, black and white as well. But that's just a theory, a game theory. You're gonna need a key here, friendo. I prefer color sets myself. That's a hot take, Beeman, but be careful. Had a black and white set growing up, but once we're done with it, I don't miss it. This is a small TV for the kitchen. I hit the ground running on that. I never had to deal with black and white sets. I had an RF color set from the get-go. Everything is, but yeah, a lot of people when they upgraded, right, which makes sense. That's how the whole NTSC system was, to keep backward compatibility with black and white sets. A lot of people, they got a color set, and of course they kept the black and white set and used, as you described there, kitchen, bedroom, gave it to the kids. I was lucky enough that I got a set in color right away. Because a lot of people go like, wow, color TVs already existed. Yeah, they did, but again, what I just said, some people, they'll have a black and white set and they... Shut the fuck up. Oh! Motherfucker. What? Oh.
Gabby, what's going on?
I've told you repeatedly to address me as Dr. Smith.
But you're my sister.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Where am I?
You're in a lunatic asylum and have been for quite some time.
Why am I here?
Why do you think you're here?
I don't know.
We've reached the end of our session. Please see yourself out.
No. So the guy might be a lunatic. It's a chance. Very interesting. That must be the doctor right here. I couldn't imagine a world where I'll have an office and hang a picture of myself in there, so maybe not. I'll see myself out then. You might be cuckoo. Hey, siete alla patata, come stai? Buonasera. My first TV for my room was, as a kid, was a 13-inch mono. They'll spoil having one. Yeah. Mine was mono as well. I love that set. It was, what was it again? Fielco. God, have you forsaken me? You went back to the beginning here. But, is this pile of bodies here before? I can't remember. Can't be quiet. Oh, no. Follow this bald fuck. Oh, shit! Fail! Yeah. Don't talk to me no more. It's getting tricky here. Got a phone jack. Yeah, same with mine. Although I barely used headphones back then. Just used the speaker most of the time, personally. You did have it though, I do recall having it. Okay, this fucker. Come on! This fucking guy. Anything here in a cell one. You can follow him. It doesn't work. If you wait here. Push him. No, you can't. Check the room here. Make sure this. Okay, portrait. Was all nightmare though. Gotta find a way to get past that feller. Sure hope I don't get stuck here. Anything this way. Play Resident Evil 1 in the 90s before Resident Evil 2 came out on TV in a black and white set. Oh, it was on a ad break. What the fuck? What was that? Oh, is that because I made a sound? Is that it? I don't know what was that sound? What did I do? I did everything right. Thank you. Okay, and then here. Okay, I'm trying to, so you make a sound and it comes, so I gotta find a place to hide before you make a sound. Okay, so let me think. Coming straight for me. Here's looking at you, Gold. Okay, so go here, and then go here. And then can you go past? Damn it! We made gaming only better with headphones. Yeah, headphones are definitely better. I did know that at the time. Although I knew Walkman. You know, my uncle had a bunch of them and he gave me one. So I'm thinking here, the problem, if I wait here, the guy doesn't give me enough time to go back. Can you activate this more than once? Yeah, you can, okay. Ah. Come on! Okay, there's something of that. What if you... and then go here. I had custom mixtapes. I remember one time my uncle, he really liked James Bond, and he gave me all the soundtrack to the James Bond, all the orchestral stuff, and I really liked that. Let's go ahead and not do that. Let's go ahead and stay the same way it was the entire time. Now you're gonna give me trouble. This fucking guy. There we go. I'm gonna deal with this shit. Just be quiet. What changed? Is the cables. There's cables in the back. Is this a shank? Okay, but I don't know how to get past him here. Slow? Come on! Okay, maybe one is not alert. This one is getting me here. Go in the dark. He's right in front of me. There's no way. Okay. If you run. Come on, dude. Fuck off. God. Annoying prick. What if you hide here? It is dark. Come on, what the fuck? So I don't think the darkness matters. I'm trying to know where I stand here. Okay, let me study this shit here. Wait for him to be on the other side and go behind the bodies. Okay, just wait here. Where? There he comes. Okay. When it's far away, then you run here. Okay, there we go. And be quiet. Be quiet. You didn't even fucking hear it! Son of a bitch. Okay, go here. I don't know. Okay. So far it's been pretty straightforward. Okay. If I wait here, as I already established, you'll get me. Shit. I don't know. That wasn't very clear for me because when I stood 2 pixels to the left, to the right, or whatever. I don't know. Feeling that one lock. Check this shit. Nothing here. Don't let us see you. You worked very hard to get here. Okay, there's 2 doors here. Wake up. May pass it. Block C. Whoa. The frame drops. Dreams are the enemy of the guilty. I don't know. I think dreams are just sort of random most of the time. What do I know? Everything is a lie. Then what you're saying is also a lie. Why would I trust it? Skipping it up and up. Everything I say is a lie, except for that. And that. And that. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Going for a camera situated from before. It's pretty cool. What is that? Deliveries. Ah!
No, you'll never escape.
Jesus, that's gross. That's horrible.
Huh? What?
Honey, go back to sleep.
Welcome to the South.
Why am I in bed with my sister?
What are you talking about? I'm your wife.
But
You don't even have a sister.
I thought...
I'm worried about you.
Why don't you get a glass of milk to calm your nerves?
Okay.
Them boys. Why are you here? You weren't complaining last night, huh? Now all of a sudden you got morals? Pretty cool headphone sounds. Yeah, looks like she was right. It might be cuckoo here. That's the Bible. Stephen Latin. There's some weird sounds about, like to describe it. I don't know if you can hear like a very interesting. Time to go downstairs. Some laughter. Ham. It's the kitchen. Get your milk and back to bed. That's it. Oh, we got the milk all set. Just keep walking here. Oh shit. That was just a clock. No. No. Hup. Someone's gonna be waiting on you here. Yeah, the sound is very creepy, I agree. Some of those ambience, like heavy and ambient sounds, I like to be a little bit quieter, so I hope you don't mind my like a commentary here and there. Just drinking it all in. Are you going on a loop here? Shit, I think you are. Okay. Oh crap. Can you go back to bed? No, it's a loop. Head on back then. What happens? Yeah, but you know, maybe enter the wrong bedroom here. Suppose you just get the milk and come back. Oh, there's a guy. Maybe it's here. The fuck? Is it mounted? It's definitely new. Oh! Is it still coming? Some creepy ass shit. He gave up. That was fucking weird. Two doors. I always check those here, even if there's a bathroom or something. Too many fucking doors now. Calling your name. let's go ahead and go this. Can you, maybe if you go back, it went away. It did last time. No problem, be my bud. You have a good night. See a doll? Yeah. Keep at it. The witch. Don't shine a light on her. This here reminds me of Silent Hill 2 when I got the light the first time, the mannequin. Go a bit and then go back. Shh. By now I have no clue where I'm at here. You know, it gets right this here was a bad room. Let's try. Or there's only one way to go here. Hope your family stays happy, healthy, enjoys Halloween. Thank you very much. We are enjoying it. So good. We got all sorts of decorations here and lights and whatnot. My favorite time of the year. Temperatures are cool. Sunshine is gone. It's my type of weather here. I love Halloween. Got a guest coming here the day before Halloween. Gonna spend 15 days here. Gonna watch Halloween on Halloween. That's what we do every year. Stuck here. There's nothing here in this room. So it's interesting. So I got the milk, but I can't seem to go back to the bathroom. It's a never-ending nightmare of sorts. Gotta try to find a point of reference here so I don't keep repeating the same loop. on some sort of unholy fucking loop here, looks like it. Right? Can you go back to bed? Because that was... So she ain't here anymore. She's chasing you around. Do you have to confront her? I think she'll probably kill you. So I'm sort of just looping here. So it seems. Wait a minute, this here's new. No, it's not. Okay, I think you gotta go upstairs. Because you came downstairs to get the milk, so the answer has to be here. Make sure you don't go downstairs again. That thing is gonna show up here. She's gonna show up pretty soon. Here's a game that I don't think I have the balls to play, to be honest. I bought it a very long time ago. It's called Home Sweet Home. It's not the Sweet Home for the Famicom. It's a Thai game for the PS4. I bought it physically. It looks terrifying. It's the kind of game that, you know, with chases and whatnot. Look at that fucking painting. It's with a box cutter girl. That looks horrific. It looks like it's very stressful. Chaotic Benevolence. Thank you very much for the $5 tip, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you kindly. That was you? Why does it say Chaotic Benevolence? Nope. Thank you then, Beeman Butt. Not sure what's going on with Stream Elements. I was gonna say I never heard that guy. It's a bit weird. Have somebody tip you that you never... I mean, it happens sometimes, but... No, I want to stay up here. There's got to be something up here, man. Why have been down here all over the place? Unless it's a different flight of stairs. I don't think so. The answer has to be up here. Because I believe I came from here originally. I had a choice and I chose another platform. I don't know what that means. How? What? Have a choice and chose another platform. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you for the $5 anyway. What do you mean by a different platform? There's a door here, so I gotta try to remember. Let me choose which platform to donate from your tip. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, that's confusing to me. I thought it was just... I think I have a command. I'll click on it and see what you mean. I don't see a choice of platforms here. Just Stream Elements. You know, I keep getting those, I wonder if they're accurate. The alerts for the ads. The ads are supposed to be 30 seconds every half an hour. They're coming up very frequently here. That's not making much sense to me. It made me sign in when I click a link first. Try a link incognito. Okay. How does it explain Chaotic Benevolence, though? I'm lost on that one, but I'll try incognito. The ads are how I say they are on my end, so half an hour. Sorry, 30 seconds every half an hour, because I keep getting alerts here. I don't think those alerts are accurate, because there's no way. It's like every 10 minutes I got an alert that the ads are coming up. Oh shit. Let me try the link, as I said, I'm curious about. What do you mean? Different platform? Copy link. Private window. Ah, connect with Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. Okay, I got you. I hear you. I see it. I didn't know that. About every 30 minutes, 30 seconds, yeah. Yeah, I keep getting alerts very frequently, so that means the alerts are not accurate then. I don't think you've been to the hunting room here. I think this is new. It's got to, you know, use stuff here as a point of reference. Whenever there's shoe doors, I'm like, which one, you know? I've been here. I've done that. So here then. Getting another 30-second one, and it hasn't been 30 minutes. Okay, so that is actually very serious, because it's not respecting my rights, because I chose the recommended amount, which Twitch says is the recommended minimum amount. It's not the minimum, it's the recommended, right? But it's supposed to be 30 seconds every half an hour, and no more than that. And yet I'm getting alerts here all the time. And it wasn't long ago I checked the ad settings, and that's what it was set to be, so I don't understand why Twitch is doing that, and I'm not happy with it. Right? Is the settings say that, and it should be that, no more than that. It's been annoying me for a while now. Because if the alerts here are correct, is definitely not. It's like every 10 minutes. What the fuck you doing? Okay, dude, what's going on here in this place, huh? Don't mind putting up with the ads. Yeah, but it should be like you agree to, right? You agree to send. You'd be like me saying, I will definitely be here tomorrow, and then I'm not here tomorrow. You break people's trust. You can't say that. That's why I never promise anything. So the agreement I have with Twitch here is 30 seconds every half an hour, not 30 seconds every fucking 10 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever the fuck is going on here. I'm going to have to look into it. But what can I do? I looked into it, and that's the settings. It's set to that. Maybe Google, somebody's having some similar trouble. Maybe I have to Google later. I don't know what they want from me in this area here, because I've been walking around for a while. I get that this game is about walking around, but throw me a bone here. You just get the milk and come back. Granted, I don't know where back was. I'll go back to your room here, but I don't want to be lost walking around for eternity here. Or do I? No, I don't. So let's throw me a bone here right about now. Just looking at the paintings here. I'm gonna check it right now, real quick. Maybe that's some bullshit. It shouldn't though. I'll open a tab here real quick. But I did check this the other day, so the light here is so strong like my face. Okay, gotta then monetization ads automatically scheduled. Okay, what does that mean? 3 minutes. No pre-roll. Fully disable. Excellent. Add length and frequency based on available demand at the time of the year. So, okay. Shorter ads more often. Ah, look at that. Run 30-second, 0.5 minute ad break every 10 minutes. 1 minute every 20 minutes. 1.5 minutes. There you go. So okay, it was my mistake somehow though. Well, I didn't have the setting like that. So 1.5 minute, 90 seconds every 30 minutes. There you go. So it was 30 seconds every 10 minutes. Now fuck that. Just fuck off. 90 seconds every 30 minutes. There it goes. So you should change now. Do I have to save or? So there we go. That's done. So it did go back to. You went to. No, we'll keep it at that. There you go. There you go. It should be sorted now. The setting was different. I mean, it's the same amount, but it's too frequent. I prefer, like, I think 90 seconds. There you go. Yeah, it's like it's coming up like too fucking frequently. It's annoying. Yeah, ads are annoying no matter how you cut them. Cut it. No matter how you slice it, it is annoying. We all know that. I prefer shorter, but not this frequently. It's fucking shit. Let's try to go the other side here. Even though the bear should have been the way because it's something new. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we gotta check the paintings here. There's a run out of stamina. I don't want to hear that. This fucking guy hasn't exercised in like forever. Bit on the sedentary side, but sleeping all the fucking time. I'm gonna go. I'm not sure the way of the bear is the right way. I'm very lost here right now. The game was moving smoothly up until now. Like it was pretty straightforward, and now it's like, whoa. It changed. That's creepy. Right? Because it's the same guy, but now he's holding an axe. Look at him. Pretty sure that's the same picture I just checked. So maybe I have to check the pictures. It's just a fucking commode. Must be a lame lay for his life. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. Now there's an ad coming up in a minute. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. Let's see when it comes up again. So let's see. Okay, I see the time. So it should be half an hour. This is a different one. It's like some little steps. Fuck off. I tell you, the sounds that he makes here when you run, that's a hell of a deterrent for me not to run. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on the paintings here, make sure. Okay, so this guy with the axe would be in here. Try here. It's not a fucking commode. Nothing new under the sun. His wife's sister. That's right. That boy's southern now. Funny. Like, what are you doing here? You tell me how that got in there. Woo! Oh man, come on! Let me out of this shit. How you doing, Jack? Check the paintings here, maybe. So the ads are still 30 seconds, so I guess it's only going to take effect next stream. I don't know what Twitch is doing, why that happened. I never touched the settings as far as I remember. Maybe I did and I'm completely going senile. So this failure was holding it. So that's not, it was not the right painting. It didn't turn. That was just the way the painting was. Can you do something with the fireplace? Fucking damn it, man. So the bear, I feel like the bear should have been the one, like somewhere around here, because the bear was new at some point. We got here. I haven't seen the lady in a while either. Dual Decimals, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't think the settings will change. It's just weird that it's a thing to begin with. It's been going on for a while. Because I noticed like the ads coming up, but I guess they were not 90 seconds. So it's supposed to be 90 seconds every half an hour. That's what that is. That's the recommended amount that disables the pre-rolls. Well, next stream we should be back to normal. I'm gonna continue pushing, so past the bear, just push to the left here. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's new. It's broken bottle. Blood. There we go. I think that's a mistake that I made here. Nope, no, it's just, that's it, okay. That is definitely new though, I haven't seen that before. Okay, so we'll go here then. See, that's the thing when they throw you a bunch of fucking doors here, then you don't fucking know. I'll check here if I see a bear, then I'll come back and head up to my right coming in. Looking around. That's a creepy one. Okay, that's downstairs. It's past the bear, so. Definitely been here before. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Not feeling this place here, man. Just gonna push to the left here as far as I can go. Left, so I gotta go here. I'm just gonna keep going left. I'm keeping an eye on the environment. It's the kitchen. Keep going left. See if you're going a loop. Okay, that's the end of the left here. I can't go left anymore, so I go up. Go up then. I've been past his hand here before. I don't know. Lacking direction here, my friend. I hate that sound. What the fuck is going on here? Even the lady fucking gave up. I haven't seen her in a while. Ah. Please, somebody give me something. A doll enemy. Just do something. I don't know if those sounds are indication I'm making any sort of progress here. I would hope so, but I don't know. Did I go up here? It's another fucking bedroom. Picture of a loaf of bread. When he comes out, is he always looking the opposite way? I wonder if this is right. So if you go here, see how he's facing that way? I wonder if that's like a clue in the game that that's the way you need to go. But how would that work in a place like this? If you go back here, does it look the other way? Well, it's not possible because it's up. Yeah, by now it's not scary, my dear. I'm just frustrated here. So, okay, let me see if he faces that way. Right? Because shouldn't it face this way, I wonder. I've been up and down this fucking place a gazillion fucking times. See, if I enter a door here and it's facing the opposite way, then I'm going to assume that that's some sort of clue that you're going the wrong way. This is, you know, she called my name before, but she didn't say wake up. Okay, let's go here and see if it faces the other way. It's not possible. Been here, fucking been here already. Did I go this way? Go to the right. Just keep going to the right, see if you get anywhere with it, unless it's a bathroom or something. I've been here before. I've been everywhere, man. Motherfucking hang snow here. Okay, so this is a good point of reference, the bear. I tried past the bear here as much as I could. Nothing came out of it. So maybe I had them back this way here then. Seen that picture before. Kind of killing me here. Shit. Oh yeah, keep pushing to the right. Well, it's not possible. Okay. End of the line again. No, wait. Somebody throw a fucking pie here or something. Yeah, another fucking goddamn bathroom here. It's amazing. Every game I fucking play gets stuck somewhere. Must be missing something obvious. I'm tired of this fucking house. Should we do something with the bear? No. I don't know, man. Kinda losing interest, won't lie to you. Kinda losing it here. No, at least it was moving though. Not much of it. I was just it's not as very slow walking here, so it should be lost in a very big maze and not knowing what to do. That I should have let that girl get me, you know, his wife / sister. Would have brought me somewhere, I guess. She's not even here anymore. Stop coming. just walking around here aimlessly. I feel like I've been to the same place 1,000 fucking times. This is the only fucking thing that's new here, but I can only look at it. There's nothing I can do. There's no door here. This is the only fucking thing that's different here. Because I can't interact with it. No, you go on. Alright, go back in there. Right, I'm gonna take a look at the screenshot that I took. Maybe I'm missing some sort of command. It was Alabama all along. Let me see. Pictures. Might as well get a vape here. Screenshots. Took a screenshot of the commands here, right? Okay. So you got pause. What is pause? What are you talking about? Ain't no button here. Oh, it's got a, that's weird, it's got an Xbox 360 controller. Interact with collar objects. I don't know if I've seen any other collar here. So it's all to do with collar. Yeah. That's true, so far it's been that way. A broken bottle, but not much I can do with it. And then getting out of this room is a nightmare because I know I'm going to be roaming around here for the next fucking hour. This is not something I'm waiting to do here. Keep hearing a whisper in there, but just tired of roaming here, man. Come on, you gotta give me some, I don't know, what is the hint that I missed here? It's go get the milk and come back to bed. I got the fucking milk, I drunk the milk, it feels like 100 years ago. And now I'm here just walking around. There's a broken bottle and a fucking, like in the sink, and then, what? My chat is not visible. God damn. Tony Uncle, L, Alabama. Well, you'll be right at home here with a game. Just rated the channel. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Pray Big Gamers. Good evening. Thank you, Chase, for giving the shout out. I don't know. At this point here, if you haven't played a game and you have hints, I'll take them because I'm directly asking now. I don't think anybody. If you have an idea, I mean, I just been up and down here. I don't like being in this position when I'm playing a game. Something has to happen. Don't mean to complain about the game, but I want to be entertained when I play a game. I don't want to be roaming here for this long. It should be pretty obvious if there's some collared object here. So far, just a bottle. You can see paintings, but they don't propel the plot any further here. Thank you for the raid, bud. Ooh. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, sister. Slash wife. Whoever you are. Swear to God, it was another fucking bathroom. It's funny thing too that she was walking around with a crowbar and she's just fucking gone. She was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Came here a gazillion fucking times already. Some garlic, some ham. Maybe I'm gonna follow whichever way he's facing. Maybe that is a clue. If he comes out of a door facing the door, then I'll head on back. And whenever you come in, please kill me. Thank you. Something issue happen, even if it's death. By God. Okay, I'm gonna try to follow whichever way he's looking at the door. Right? That might be an indication. At least something happened, for crying out loud. Even she had disappeared for a long time. Maybe it is an indication that that's the place you go. Looking at points of reference here. There we go. Okay. How you doing? Ah! Fuck! Okay, that has got to be the way. Didn't expect that Jason Voorhees teleportation there. Good, something's happening. At least something's happening. As long as something's happening, I don't mind. But boy, have I paid for my sins here walking around. Aimlessly forever. Shows up again, that's a good sign. I will go ahead and not run then, maybe. Or maybe just run in short bursts. There we go. So here. There we go. And that. You don't need to run. In fact, running seems to mess things up. Okay. I hope this is new, for the love of Christ. Is it? Fine. Oh shit, thank God. Thank God, that means progress. Excellent. Missed the door somewhere, that was all. Complete darkness now. Oh shit. Raw's Warrior, how you doing? Tiny Uncle, shit. He's gonna be in the dark. How did you, I don't believe I ever seen you here. Have I ever been here on the channel before? Just curious how you came across it then. Okay, just no running here right now. And what have you been playing today? That looked like it jittered here a tiny bit. Recommended by a viewer. Oh. Shit. I want any of that. Well, I appreciate it. And what were you playing, my good sir? Tonight. That looks terrible. Got so good to make progress here, though, after being stuck in a fucking goddamn room. What are you talking about? I can't. Oh! It's like recycling, making burgers and he's gonna eat it and his fingers will grow again. It's a vicious circle. Boy, that was an ordeal, being stuck in there. So it looks like I just missed the door, and that caused the whole trouble, I reckon. I wonder, when he comes out of a door, right when a door comes out, he comes out on the other side. If it's facing the wrong way, that means go back. Or if it's just random. That was nice. That was like the first part of Silent Hill 1. I don't think there was much I could do there. In fact, no, because it causes a cutscene, so it's inevitable. Galaga 88 Classic and Pinbot NES. I don't know Pinbot. I know Galaga, of course. I'm gonna drink some Coke here. What the fuck? Roll of toilet paper. I'm gonna have to go and take a leak, okay? If you bear with me. I'll be right back. I don't think I need to pause. Finally able to get a VHS player that's not fucked up. It only took me 4 purchases. Got one today. I'm able to record my tapes. So in the future, when we get normal CRTs here, I might bring back the commercials for breaks. Something fun to do on the side, maybe some clips or something. I don't know. I'll find a way to implement it on the channel. It was the original idea to have all the breaks on VHS. Some intros on VHS would be cool. Maybe a game trailer with the FW900. I mean, it's possible with a scaler, but kind of pointless. I mean, it could be done. Not today, though. So I tested today, recorded tape, everything working. Of course, there was a lot of problems. Sound was not coming. Turns out I have a computer here. It's a PC. It's one of those mini PCs, the small one. It has internal speakers, and it keeps insisting upon the speakers for sound. And you go in Windows, and go sound settings, and it's not there. The HDMI. It's annoying as hell. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Tony. Tony's the streamer I watch the most. What Tony though? It's like saying Mike. His name is just Tony. Tony from Hack the Movies. If you think he's a good streamer, okay, Tony, the guy here. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say give him a shout out, but it's been done already. Oh hell, I'll follow him. He rated. I forgot. I usually follow people that rate me. Not all the time, but let me see here. There we go. Go to the page. If it's good enough for dual decimals, good enough for me. I don't have time to watch streamers, to be honest. But I like rate people that rated me. We can get in this lobby with that, sorry. There we go. You, sir, have been followed. Dominating leaderboards on RA for pinball. Yeah, you'll find out, Tony, that I'm very slow here. Literally just rated me. And he's like, Tony's the guy I watch. And I'm like, Tony? What Tony? Just Tony? I'm an idiot. I'm pretty aware. At least I'm aware that I'm an idiot. So that's no, and knowing is half the battle. You know, it's quite liberating when you know yourself. You're not out there. You're not. You're not gonna do very well on an IQ test, but it's okay. Think about it like the crocodiles, right? There's not much going on up there, but they've been surviving since the era of the dinosaurs, so it works. Somehow I'm functional. Oh shit. Well, that one blanked right in front of you. Auto-ironical, yeah, I understand that. Fits very well. Look, I may talk like an idiot, I may look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. I really am an idiot. I've always liked that joke. Who's picking the banjo here? I'll check the left here. Is that a catfish? Oh no, it's the okay. Just want to take a quick look here. It's off the beaten path. I mean, I think I want you to go to that hallway. So let's just go to the hallway, the dark hallway. I think that's the way to go. Mr. Auto-ironico. Look, it's simple, even if you're smart. Don't say you are. Lower expectations, and you might pleasantly surprise people. I think it's a concept that even a dimwit like me can get on board with. If you go around a la Rick and Morty fan, you know, claiming you're very smart, your IQ is very high, and then turns out, you know, as it's a lot of times is the case, you're not very smart. I was watching one of those videos the other day that, you know, they go around, they say America, but I've seen other videos, I've seen it like in Britain too, interviewing people and they don't know like the most basic questions. Look, I deduce it that they cut the ones that do, so they, of course, they just want to show the morons, right? But it was this lady, that one stuck with me. She didn't know the most basic shit, like she could name a country, you know, besides America, although how is that even possible? But she can do 3 plus, so 3 times 3 times 3. But okay, that one, fine. It's 27 by the way, but okay. But the one that got me was, he asked her, who fought the Civil War, right? Which isn't it in and of itself a loaded question. It would be like, which Civil War? Well, okay, we're in America, so I'm going to assume the American Civil War. Okay, so you answer that. She didn't know though, and then at the end, she was like, the Nazis versus Germany. And the guy, he kind of trolled him a bit. He would go like, yes. And she said, yeah, I'm smart, but I've kind of guessed that one a tiny bit. But what stuck with me is she's saying, with confidence, not trolling, that she was smart. And I got to tell you, like, and there's nothing wrong with not being smart. I'm just saying, though, you're not. No. I'm not saying I am. I'm telling you. Smart enough to know that you're not smart, madam. You could go like, the other day I was watching a debate here. Those ladies, they're teaching philosophy. And the guys were asking them, which philosophy? Stoicism. And it's like, okay, define it. And she was like talking about fucking low vibrations and high vibrations. No idea what she was talking about. Stoicism is accepting your fate. I subscribe to it a bit. Right? It's not, you accept your fate. Good things are going to happen, bad things are going to happen. And that's it, you just accept it. Stiff upper lip, as the Brits would say, right? But what they're teaching there had nothing to do with it. And it's like, which philosopher? And she just made up a name. It'd be like me say, which philosopher? After you're bullshitting around, I go like, Ouya? She just said Maximus. It's like Maximus who? Maximus from War Gods. And then later he wouldn't make it go away. And you know, it sounds brutal, but I think it was the right attitude, because you're bullshitting, you're lying, and no, don't let it go. Keep pushing on it. And he did. So he did. And then she finally said, I'm going to retract my answer. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this. It's like, which philosopher is teaching Stoicism via vibrations? Good vibration, high vibrations, low vibrations. What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with anything. And okay, if she had like an arrogant attitude, so it's good to see people like that being called out. If you're humble and you go like, here's an example, the opposite, somebody who was humble. It was Piers Morgan. He asked a lady from one of those shows, those reality shows, if she knew the square root of pi, which I tell you, I don't. If you tell me square root of pi, I'll be like, sure, I like pie. Apple pie, please. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And she said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, so you feel like she said, I don't need to know that. You know, it's right, she doesn't. I've lived my entire life without knowing the square root of pi or even know what the fuck that means. And she did as well. And she was very humble about it. She was not arrogant, just saying that. And then what happens is his co-host asked him, what is the square root of pi? And he gave a wrong answer, see? And he looked like a fool, looked like an idiot. That's what happens. And the other lady was just sitting there. She was okay. She don't need to know the square root of pi. I don't know the motherfucking square root of pi. I know pi, though. Pumpkin, apple pie. At the end of the day, you don't need the square root of pi if you're going to be... Like, what do I need it for here? Streaming out of a trailer. Just sound... It's the thing, a lot of people, they're interested in sounding smart, not actually acquiring knowledge. It's a bit of a problem. It shows that you know, pseudo-intellectual and all that. Like, if your idea of being intelligent is just putting other people down, and maybe you're not as intelligent as you think you are. You just learning a fact. Like, you could learn something that's obscure. I'm saying square root of pi is obscure. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't care. But you could learn something very obscure and then throw at people, aha, you don't know that. And I don't know if you know, but it makes you look like a dick as well. I like learning stuff because I'm interested in it, not to argue with people and make them look bad or some bore them to tears with knowledge. Although the opposite also can be annoying. Like you know something, you want to talk about something you find interesting, and then people go like they don't want to. They go like, just play the game. Sometimes I read the interesting stuff and I want to talk about it. You know, it's not always about you, fatso. Kinetic stress as a fraction is just an arbitrary number you have to memorize. So right, so it doesn't really necessarily then, in that case, it doesn't necessarily prove you have knowledge, but of course I already knew that. I admire mathematicians and people, everything is numbers. So I'm not saying numbers are necessary, that's ridiculous. I'm just saying that, and also it kind of makes you like an idiot. Like, why are you asking this lady from like a reality TV show? You know, she's not gonna know that. You're just making her look bad. I don't even like reality TV shows. I think it's all brain rot, and I don't celebrate, you know, just ignorance for the sake of it, like refusing knowledge. But she doesn't need it. She doesn't want it. You kind of, you try to make her look bad, but now you look bad. In case you missed, there she is, blending in. What are you doing, Peter? Blend it in. She's gonna jump at you in time. I never like those numbers. Like the minute I start putting ladders in there, you lost me. And that's okay, because other people who are smart say, oh, that's necessary. Hey, but not for me, though. It's necessary for somebody who's a mathematician, is working with computers, is working with important stuff. I'm not. I'm streaming out of a trailer. I don't need to know those things right now. It's not going to benefit me in any way. Or you listening to it. Like if I knew the square root of pi or what that was. Right, think about it. I'm here and I go like, by the way, do you even know the square root of pi? Like randomly, see, that's what it would look like. Somebody goes like, talking to me here, and I go, and I don't know, they disagree with me on some game or some shit, some patty crap, right? And I go, oh, and the guy goes like, oh, well, he doesn't even say anything because the lady wouldn't try to insult him or anything. So I just go like, do you even know the square root of pi? And the guy goes, no. And I go, you don't think you should know that? You don't you see how much of a jackass it makes you look? And when you think about it rationally. I like people personally who are smart, but they're humble about it. You know? And no, that's not a nod. I'm not smart. If I was, I don't know, life would be different. Here's another thing, though, that people do conflate being successfully financially with being smart. That's not the case. You know that Tesla, who was a genius, it's agreed that he was a genius, he died in poverty. It happens. The real inventor of the telephone, Antonio Meucci, shut up with the bell shit. Antonio Meucci. He didn't have the money for the patent. That's where he got fucked. He got recognized recently in Congress. I think it was 2022, rightfully so. Poverty. Guy was very smart. Very, very smart. So it doesn't always translate. And no, it doesn't mean that everybody with money is a dumb idiot. And no, some people work very hard, some people are very smart, some people are lucky. But it doesn't always equate with intelligence. But a lot of times it does, so I will say that it does. Yeah. Make smart moves, you know. And here's the thing, too. When you think about it, let's say Antonio Meucci, right? Smart with the telephone. Probably know a lot of other stuff as well. But then, let's say, I don't know, chopping firewood. I'll probably beat him on that. So some people, you can be smart on a very technical field and then not know something basic. It doesn't mean you're an idiot. It just means you didn't acquire the knowledge or the practice to do certain tasks. I think everybody can learn. Midwits are still above a sizable part of the population. I added a rule about that. No midwits. I can't stand midwits. So midwits are people of average intelligence, if you don't know, who portray exactly what we're talking about here. Like to portray themselves as smart, or actually believe that they're smart. It might not even be their fault sometimes, because they actually believe that they're smarter than the average person, and they're not. And in fact, there's some... is not always advantageous. Well, it's never advantageous. I can't think of a situation that it is, but sometimes the dimwit and a person of high IQ would have more in common than with a midwit. Dead from being poor? Well, you can't die from being poor. I mean, I don't think that's what I said. I'm just looking at the clip here, but yeah, you can't die if you don't have money for food and you starve to death. I don't know. It's not common, but... Oh, shit. Oh, Die Hard. Even if you walk slowly. Shit. No, I don't think you understand what midwit is. Well, midwit, as it is known now, is a person of average intelligence who think themselves as being above. Yeah. That's the definition I got. So you're of average intelligence, a bit. Yeah. Language is always evolving, so sometimes the term, like if you think about boomer, you should be boomer, actual boomers, right? The generation like Gen X and millennials, but now it's like normal for you to see somebody who's younger call somebody a boomer. You could go like, wow, boomers, I'm Gen X, and all that, which I don't care for those labels anyways, but you could explain, but what they mean is that you're old. So language is constantly evolving, so the midwit term is becoming synonym with people who are of average intelligence but act like they're not, act like they're above most. I don't like that. I talked to a guy on the phone one time. He was fixing to buy my trailer, and we had a somewhat of a deeper conversation, and he told me the following. He said, because most people, he's like, that's him talking, see, most people are idiots, but you know, people who are smart like us, you get it. That made me cringe hearing that. I don't see myself as that at all, and I didn't like hearing that at all. And that immediately made him feel hostile toward him when he said that. It's just the way I feel. Go. I generally don't think I'm better than most people. That's ludicrous. I'm certainly not smarter. And I think, I don't know, if you were, maybe keep it to yourself. I don't know. I would. Yeah, college, I would say that's even is a bit outdated when you think about it. People are still holding on to that you know, you're gonna go to college and life, that's the way. Maybe you should be back in the day. Nowadays I don't think so. I don't think so. I think maybe knowing some, I wish the world would go past the diploma shit and just certificates, like you have actual vocational course or something like that. I don't have all the answers. Oh! Ah, compound fracture and everything. Can you interact with her? Body's still warm. Just joking, that's terrible. He's a sick fuck. The guy's living with his sister here. Might as well go across into the realm of necrophilia. Alright, that's the second one. There's not, yeah, because from what I look, I'll be was trying to look, out of curiosity, right? Apparently Xenio. So Xenio is the cusp, because that's the thing, is not everything is like, it doesn't stop there. It's like it's like if you follow an accent across a region, it's not going to respect state lines, you know. Oh, that was the third one. Things are not always, I feel like humans are constantly trying to put things neatly in a box, right? It's just the way we operate, and a lot of times it doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Things have they're a bit more nuanced than what they initially appear to be, you know. So that's where the generations share. Because I was looking at millennials, I'm sorry, I usually don't have anything in common with them. And I look at Gen X, and I have a lot of latchkey generation and all that. And then I decided that none of that shit matters, and what the fuck am I even reading this for? And I went to, I don't know, read the history of tomatoes. Because I realized, it's like, I don't care about making that my identity, or who I have in common with, or this or that, you know. But I was curious, so I looked it up. I don't feel like I'm any of those things, to be honest. But, you know, maybe it applies to most, because it's also stupid. It's like, is it like a typical midwit thing to do? Is you make a point in general, and they'll go, but I know this and this and that, and they pick one exception, one or two exceptions, and derail the conversation. They knew exactly what they're talking about, you know. And because again, the objective of a midwit is not to make conversation, is to hear you agree with them and just talk at large. That's the impression that I get. I wonder what's happening here. Even if it's useless, I don't think there's useless knowledge. No, I'm surprised. A lot of times I'm just reading Wikipedia and then about random shit, right? And then 3 days later it comes up in conversation right here on stream. And I go, oh, I just read about that, and so and so and so is interesting. I don't think you ever waste anything if you acquire knowledge. What might seem useless might be useful after all. You never know. I don't know. You read a book on survival at sea, and you don't even go near you don't live nowhere near the ocean, and never go. And then boom, a bit grim, but you survive a plane crash. You are now in an inflatable boat, and then knowledge you acquired that seemed mundane, it seemed like it was garbage, suddenly is very special and might save your life. Now I gotta tell you, I never liked it, never cared for a mustache that is like that is thin, and you make the curls. It just looks goofy to me. And also the goatee is like, just have the mustache, and I don't know. It's not connecting. It's not about when you know, oh, you have that facial hair. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. It doesn't look appealing to me. If it's very thick, then yes. If I had his mustache, I'll just cut this bit here and just have it like that, like that, just a mustache. No handlebars. I have a mustache, so I have mustache opinions. Here's an example of like what a midwit would do, right? Because I acquired a little bit of knowledge. Acquire knowledge is for your own benefit, not for putting other people down. So let's say I used to have the biker mustache a long time ago, right? And it's technically a biker mustache and what's the other name? Horseshoe mustache. Handlebar is that one that is loose here, and sometimes you curl up or just go a little bit to the sides. And oftentimes I had people, oh, that's a nice handlebar. And I just go, thank you. That's it. Now, a midwit or a person who's unpleasant to be around, who likes putting other people down on the most ridiculous petty shit, will go like, technically, the actually. So midwit and actual is a bit of an overlap. They'll go like, actually, it's a horseshoe mustache. In some circles, it's called a biker mustache, but it's not a handlebar. A handlebar mustache goes to the side. It doesn't grow here alongside your chin. It's loose and it's styled with, you know, waxes and whatnot. And the person's gonna look at you and just go like, it was just a compliment, dude. I don't care about that. You know, as a matter of fact, I'll take the compliment back. It looks like shit. Go fuck yourself. There. My incorrect definition, well, it's not incorrect. I think it's just morphing into something else, Beeman, but I know what you mean. I didn't see, before I talk about midwits, I didn't see a reply that you said I might be a midwit. But yeah, that's the meaning is taken out, but it does make sense, the meaning you're talking about, you know. I understand what you mean 100% now that I read, you know, it's fine. And look, if you were a midwit, like in the negative sense, as long as it don't bother me, I don't care. You know? That's, imagine having a painting like that in your house, right? Macabre. It's important that most people operate lives through. Keep it light. Yeah, don't have, it's not toxic positivity though. You can mention negative stuff here and there. It's just going off the rails. Most of the chat rules here is just about going off the rails, somebody going completely nuts. You'll mention it here and there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go this. The only one that I really dislike tremendously right away, without any nuance, is politics and rushing me. Even backseat, and I will explain to the person. I'll try to be as polite as I can and tell them to stop. Some people don't get the message, and then it becomes more and more aggressive and unpleasant. Rushing, no, not on the stream, because essentially the person's telling you to shut up, and it's, I don't like to be told that. That's my personal opinion. No, I don't like it. It's disingenuous. I know what it is. I just don't like it. And then politics, I want nothing to do with it here online. Not just here, but online in general. I'm not part of any board or any. I don't comment online. I'm not into it. And it's extremely divisive these days. I don't want anything to do with it, you know. I don't think I'm a midwit by your definition for sure. It doesn't seem like it, no. I think if you were, we would have had problems already, because we had those here. We had a few of them. And it never ends well. That's the thing too, if you think about if you're going to be a midwit on that, doing that type of stuff. People are not going to like you. They're not going to be around you. Shit. They're not going to be around you, so it never really works out. We're back to this place here. But that guy's gone. Is he? Check, make sure here. So they're lighthearted. I don't know. Some people come here and they. It's like it happens sometimes. Oh, life used to be easier, and then I disagree. I say, oh, you don't agree? Right? The house price has gone up, and then it starts to be very negative, and that's what is not keeping light. You'll mention a thing or two. That's fine. I'm just checking here because a lot of times I spend a long time without looking at chat. Who is the real inventor of the CRT? No one. And that's because it was that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Fitting neatly into a box. You can mention Bard, the Scottish guy, but invented a mechanical television which wouldn't have worked. You just wouldn't. But that laid the foundation for another guy to come in. There was an American guy, and there's a bunch of definitions because it was a bit of. I will improve upon that, and the other guy comes. I improve upon that, and it's like speed running. You can claim a speed run. But if you're using methods like his glitches and all that, you know, it's a collective effort. Somebody had to find that out. There's people that do tests, and they find out a way, and then somebody goes and follow that as a guide and optimizes the run with talent. I'm not saying they don't have any talent on that, but I'm saying it's a collective effort. No man is an island, right? There's not a single inventor of CRTs now, because I looked into it, and no, it was not clear cut, like one guy and that's it. And then there's that, the CRT, what, the CRT TV, the cathode ray tube, you know, itself. It was a conjunction of things over the years that got improved upon. Even the video games, like what's the first, you say the Magnavox Odyssey is the first commercially available console, but before that you go all the way back to radars. That's when they're making games out of oscilloscope and radars and shit, right? So and then is a very different definition of what we had as what a video game is today, or for many decades by now. Yeah, I feel like in life sometimes the questions is not just one answer. Oh shit! Oh! I didn't expect that one. What are you doing outside the house? You should be in the house. There you go, the ads are at 90 seconds now. Standard Steamer? No, Standard Steamer, I scrolled up the comments, so you left a comment a while back, sorry. Every now and then I will scroll up the chat. When people are talking a lot, I scroll up to see if I missed something that could benefit from my input. Oh shit! Don't tease him. Just keep going. I should have this thing of teasing the enemy, right? And then all of a sudden they grab you and you look like an asshole. I agree with that. Politics, religion. I'm gonna go on a trip next Monday. Is business, and I'm gonna go with this guy who is the opposite of me politically. But he gets very emotional. When he was here last time, he wanted to talk about it. I told him, be careful. I said, if you want to talk about stuff, I'll give you my opinion, but it got to be rational and not emotional. And he was going towards emotion. I put a kibosh on it and said, you know what, that's, without putting him down, I didn't say, oh, you don't have the emotion, I'm mature. And I just said, I think it's best if we stop talking about this, because I'm not interested in making enemies here. So let's go ahead. And so when he comes to pick me up here, and he's a good guy, you know. See, that's the thing, politics is just an aspect of a person, of many layers of a person, and I feel like today is just seems to be what defines you. Anyways, when I get on get with him there on coming next Monday, I'm gonna, if he touches it, I'll tell him immediately I'm not interested in having this conversation. Let's please just talk about something else. And that's it. The power is within you to stop it if you think it's going to be nonsense. Right? Teddy bear. And for me, it's even more complicated because I don't necessarily follow party lines. So you might talk to me like thinking hey, he's one of ours. And then comes a different subject and I will disagree with you completely. And then you go, literally Hitler. And then another subject, we're going to agree, oh, maybe it's not so bad. One of us again. And it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you be in. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like it's a waste of time. None of us have real power, but whatever. I just don't want to be arguing with people. Oh. Looking demonic. Nothing's more boring than politics. It's oversaturated, isn't it? It's too much. Too much. Too much. It's gotten too much. Didn't feel like it didn't used to be this much. Like in your face. Dracula, this game is pretty unique. It sure is. It is very unique. I love the graphics and the... See where the story's going here. It's interesting. Can't stay making talk. Just tune out. Nobody has to make it. You can directly tell them, I don't want to talk about it. So things are gonna... That's why I really hate the your silence is deafening statement. I hate that because it's not your silence is deafening. You're coercing people to engage in a subject they're terrified of and they want nothing to do with it. And you should be able to respect that, not claim that a person's silence is deafening. Their silence is their right. If you want to get arrested, they'll tell you have the right to remain silent. If the person wants to remain silent, don't be a fucking piece of shit and you leave them alone. You go talk with somebody that is willing to argue with you. It's that simple. Well, you've been eating. You can, things are getting fucked here. Look at that. You see that? Eating some guts. Everything's political. Yeah, you get people like that. Everything's political. No, it's not. I took a shit this morning. How's that political? Did you fall on the right or the left of the commode? Oh, look at this shit. This is getting more and more fucked here. Is it gonna give? I don't think so. It looks like it's solid this time. Run anyways. Little hands. Jump! Oh! For the standard room. Who doesn't keep their guts by their on top of the cabinet? The nightstand, you know. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to learn about it. That's why I obsess about CRTs. It's way upsetting. Yeah, I agree. Well, you gotta keep your portfolio there on a variety, right? If you just talk about CRTs, it could also be very boring. You annoy people. The trick is not to annoy people too much, right? I was watching this video, supposedly, up to 30 to 50% of people don't have an inner monologue. And that, I agree with the guy who's talking about it. It's kind of scary, but it does make sense now that I think of it. So, you know, not having an inner monologue, which is very important for you to function and not create a bunch of, you know, faux pas and upset people. It's not about being fake. It's about knowing how to navigate life, you know? Not having an inner monologue that could make things kind of difficult. Texas Chainsaw Massacre rules here. Oh, blood and guts, huh? Some fucking nightmare. Oh, I love when the camera goes far like that. Do you think people that don't have an inner monologue are crazy people? Oh, I wouldn't take that leap to go as far as crazy, but I would say that a lot of them would explain it a lot, right? To make a decision on an impulse. You don't, like... The other day I was watching YouTube and I clicked on this video and there was a lady that held a door for a woman. And the woman didn't say thank you, and she went to argue with her, and the other woman picked up a gun and shot her 3 times, killed her. I'll say, what the that's crazy. I'll say that person, if they had an inner monologue, they would go like, that's not the right thing to do. It's not an appropriate response. Back to the womb.
Dear Thomas, I'm leaving you. I'm sorry. You can't talk me out of it. I still love you, but I just can't be with you anymore. Losing our daughter was hard on me too, yet I'm trying to move on. Your life didn't end, so why can't you live it? I hope you can get past this tragedy eventually, I really do. I guess this is goodbye. Love, Gabrielle.
Okay, I'll talk with it right as we're rolling. I can't imagine something worse than losing a kid for a parent, and it's very tough. I can't even imagine. I came across, you know, people that lost their kids. I don't even know, having kids of my own, I don't even know how they function. I can't even imagine. Like, it's something that I've been through a lot in life, but that is something unimaginable to me. And it's definitely something that until you become a parent, you really, I know it's cliche to say, oh, until you're a parent. Go back to the Family Guy episode with Quagmire, right? You fucking sack of shit. God, I hate this couch. Anyways. Yes. The nightmare continues. Oh, you have alternative paths here. Really? I dropped a battery here. But yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, it's just, you know, it's one of those things that I have a lot of sympathy for, you know, people that lost their kids. I hope that's not the case, but it looks like it. That's why I pointed at the screen there. It looks like maybe this the guy that you know, created this game, he lost a daughter, and maybe even his own marriage, which would take a massive strain on your marriage. I can imagine, because it'd be very hard to move on. Essentially, you'll never move on. There's, you know, it's very tough. I imagine it'd be tough if you have other kids too, because you think, well, at least you have other kids. But yeah, I think you reach a point that you might neglect even the other kids because you're thinking about the kid that died. Either way, it's just a very, very terrible. In a perfect world, a kid should never die, right? Somebody young. That's the sadness of it all. Me neither, I don't have children. Losing my dad was hard enough. It is different, it's still hard. You lost your dad recently? Because if I'm not mistaken, I thought that he was sick. Was that a recent thing? There's a thing to suffering, you know? like when you hear, you know, the adult is bad enough, but you hear a kid that has cancer. That is horrific. No, there you go. Found the battery. Okay, the keyboard here. I like the game. It's on the shorter side, but it does have multiple endings, which I didn't know about. I will probably do some research on it right now. How hard it would be to get the other endings, right? Wednesday, yeah, because I remember you talking about your dad and things were pretty rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Beam and Bud. I'm very sorry to hear that. I mean, we all have to die at some point, but it's never easy, is it? Somebody said one time, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go now. Like, right the fuck now. So death is just... It's part of life, but still, yeah, you don't have to like it. Sorry for your loss. I'm gonna take a quick look here. Neverending Nightmares. Thank you for the GGs, by the way. Nightmares. Multiple endings. The only part I didn't like, my fault, but it's the house. Spent a very long time there walking around. That was grueling. Stopping crossed my mind. I'm being honest, but I tend to persevere. Okay, let me see here. Multiple endings. Depending on your player choices. But what choices was that? Each ending is a different conclusion to the protagonist Thomas' psychological horror experience. Specific choices leading to a particular outcome. And it says here, this video explains the endings. What are the choices you make? There's a possum here. More hopeful ending where... Okay, so here's the 3 endings. Wayward Dreamer, a more hopeful ending where young Thomas goes to his sister, Gabby's room to kiss her goodnight after waking up. Destroyed Dreams. Thomas awakens in a hospital with bandaged arms and a bloody face after escaping a nightmarish version of himself. He is then greeted by Gabby. The Final Descent. An adult Thomas wakes up at his desk reading a letter from his wife, Gabrielle, who left him after their daughter's death. He then weeps in his chair, and a portrait on the wall implies the girl from the beginning was his daughter, not Gabrielle. That's right. I'll take a screenshot of that so I know which ending I got. Get my chat back. I hope things get better for you, but and they will. They will. They will. Okay, so 3 hours in. That's not what I call a stream. So I'm deciding here. I don't think I have an image to play it again just to get a different ending. Maybe a revisit. So I think what I'll do is play something else here on Ouya. I'll go for a bathroom break. And I'll probably, let me see here. I'll probably stop recording for uploading to YouTube as just his own thing. Again, it's not that I care about revenue or this or that or algorithm and all that shit. It's just to keep things nice and clean. Somebody wants to look for a particular game. It's a lot easier to go type in there Neverending Nightmares than Ouya variety stream, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here. That's it.